Hollywood. It's been a while. You know how to do this?
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Them Wrestling Guys, and we're back. New year 2020. Oh, yeah, we're back. We're going to do it again. It's going to be a good year.
It's going to be an amazing year.
It's going to be a great year. We got a new light. In case it was bright, my eyes are blinded right now, so obviously we're going to figure out how to adjust that light. But thank you, Leanna, for the new light and the podcast microphones. So, for those of you who follow us, you know that we started a podcast with our friend from J&J Toy Giants.
Oh, yeah.
So, SMJD, Save the World. And you can find that on Spotify. I believe it's on... I think Spotify. I don't know if it's on any other platforms. You'd have to ask Javier. He knows all that stuff.
He uploads it.
But we will share that to our page so that you guys can find the link to that if you're interested in that. We just talk about basically everything pop culture stuff. Who poops in the shower, you know, stuff like that.
A little offensive remarks here and there.
There's some offensive stuff on there. I don't recommend it for children. But
I'm sorry if you do listen.
Yeah. So... what we're going to do right now is 60-second squash. We haven't done one in a while. It feels like forever. But the holidays, you know, the holidays are the holidays. And we were busy. So we didn't do one. So we're going to do one tonight.
Yep. And we're going to talk about something that's already week old, but we don't care. Rhea Ripley, finally, a new NXT Women's Champion.
I still love you, Shayna.
Shayna's reign is over.
I still love you.
I don't know if she's going up. She's going to stick around a little bit. Maybe honestly, come up after at Mania. Who knows? Maybe she'll come up.
She's in a little bit of a standstill because they don't know what to do with her.
Unless you're bringing her up to maybe dethrone Becky, I'd say don't rush it.
Which I think would be great. Bring her up. Bring those other two dorks that she works with. Bring them up. They could have a good feud with the Kabuki Warriors. Maybe like cheat them out of the titles, but you got to turn the Kabuki Warriors kind of babyface. But yeah, definitely, I would bring all three of them up, especially if they plan on bringing Ronda back anytime soon.
Well, I mean, I think you can keep people the same, but still have them like just be cheered for. I mean, let's talk about like Tajiri. I mean, even when he was face, he still, you know, he still did the mist, and people absolutely loved it. But we're getting off track. I mean, yes, Rhea Ripley, it's her time. Who knows how long she's going to stay on top for? Because she's another woman I'd love to see come up to the main roster. Mm-hmm. She's badass.
You don't know how much time these guys are going to actually get. They spent 300 and, what was it, like 400 something combined days for Shayna? Combined?
Oh, God. I don't know. Because... she won the title, I think, October last year, and she just lost in December. She's been on top for about 14 months.
Longest reigning combined champion, women's champion in NXT history. Probably champion, too. If you count everything. Maybe Pete Dunne came close.
Are we talking about every NXT championship?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, we've already established Mae Young.
No, NXT.
Or Moolah. Not Mae Moolah still has that record.
No, NXT. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
So they spent a lot of time building her up, and... they let Rhea beat her on basically a Wednesday night. So
they build that card up too. Cole and
that card was great.
Adam Cole and Finn Balor as well. They really built.
They deserve to beat that one AEW that night. So all right, we're past 60 seconds. Moving on.
Yeah. Liv Morgan returning. I'm not sure if I like the way they did it. I'm glad they did it, but that whole storyline. The part that shocks me is that whole storyline pushed the ratings up. Somehow that whole wedding thing made the freaking viewership go way up. I don't get it.
Stupid. I didn't want to waste time talking about it because I thought it was terrible.
And what are they doing now? Liv Morgan lesbian storyline in love with Lana?
You saw the pictures they posted on Instagram and Twitter, and there's videos of like Lana spying on Liv Morgan at the gym. It's kind of weird. Whatever.
But we know you sickos are picturing those two in your head.
You're taking the two girls that are actually not lesbians and putting them in a lesbian storyline. Is Sonya Deville a little upset about that?
Oh, jeez.
Like, she's actually lesbian. Like, is she offended by that? I mean, I would be. That's stupid. Moving on.
If we're gonna go with the whole gay movement, Lars Sullivan, male. I've not looked it up. I've not tried finding any photos or videos. But Lars Sullivan, apparently some male on male pornographic footage is being leaked.
He used to do male on male porn, which if that's what you're into, that's fine. But like, I don't think Vince likes that.
It's weird. I've heard of men doing that before, where they're not gay, but they make a living doing male on male pornography. Which, I don't know. It's like that's not because he's doing that with other men. It's just the fact you're doing that, but you're not attracted to. I don't know.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't have a problem with it. Obviously, do whatever you want to do. Makes you happy. If that makes him happy, that makes him happy. But it's not gonna do things for his WWE career.
No.
Like I know that plans that they've had for him are now pushed back because of that. So.
And he's been injured too.
So.
Last time I checked, he's been at the PC. He's been at the PC trying to get back.
He may never wrestle in WWE again.
He might not. He might not live up to the potential.
Not that he was that great, but he was good for a big guy. That's what he said. Moving on.
Dusty Rhodes Classic is coming back.
Love the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
And brackets have been announced. And unlike other years, I don't think this is for a tag team title match, because both tag team champs for NXT brands are in this. And that's the brackets right there. Wolfgang and Joe Coffey are going up against Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. The grizzled young veterans going up against Kushida and a mystery partner. I'm calling the Velveteen Dream.
Probably.
I've been all day trying to think of people
He's got to be
who can
back
step
soon,
up.
Right?
I think he's close.
Yeah, so that'd be a good call.
That's who I can think of as Velveteen Dream. I don't know if I'd want to see Leo Rush, Angel Garza. I don't know. Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne against Mark Andrews and Morgan Webster. That one, I think, is as much as I love the tag champs against the tag champs, I think that might be the best first round matchup. And then the other one is Imperium versus the Forgotten Sons.
Which part of Imperium?
You're gonna get your usual. You're gonna get wow, I feel bad. I can't think of their names. Not Alexander Wolf or Walter, but the other two.
Yeah, the other two.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't like Imperium. I think those guys are talented. I just am having a hard time remembering those guys' names. Like Fabian Archer.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Who do you think's gonna win it? Let's just move on from that.
I think the finals. I think it's going to come down between Kushida and his mystery partner against
Kushida.
It depends.
Kushida, Keith Lee, and then the final is Kushida and Keith Lee versus Riddle and Dunn.
I'm assuming the finals are going to take place at TakeOver Portland. But if the winners of the Dusty Rhodes are not tag team champions, then whoever wins at TakeOver can then WrestleMania weekend TakeOver take on Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Or
unless
tag team champs of their choice.
Yes, I say. I mean, unless guys want to go over to UK. We've been getting a lot of that lately with Rhea Ripley and Pete Dunne coming over to the NXT brand. And then predictions, last topic, Rumble predictions. Obviously, we'll probably do a video as the card gets closer and the card is complete and participants are announced. Women's, only Charlotte just announced announces the first one. I could see Charlotte winning it and seeing it set up her and Becky for Mania.
Nice engagement present.
Oh yeah, Andrade. Congrats, guys. Hopefully they don't.
He also won the United States Championship.
Yeah.
At the house show.
Hopefully they don't bring that to TV. Keep Andrade and Selena running. Don't put Andrade with Charlotte. Don't put Selena and Aleister together.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We don't need to make real life relationships storylines. That's why I'm glad they ended the Seth and Becky thing so quickly.
Yeah, that was stupid. Surprised that didn't ruin their relationship.
But yeah, I think Ronda could be a surprise entrant.
Maybe early. It might be a little early. I don't know.
Like, not
maybe
Rumble.
she comes out after the Rumble like she did, like
2 years ago.
Yeah, just to say hi.
And then the men's, I'm narrowing it down to 2 men. I think if somebody from SmackDown wins, it's going to be Roman Reigns. They're going to set up Roman and The Fiend, Bray Wyatt from WrestleMania. Or the only other guy I could think of they could set up to face Lesnar. No, I think we're gonna get Owens and Rollins 1-on-1 at Mania.
Lesnar, who?
Drew McIntyre. I think this is finally time to push him. They legit had him come out and squash Ryder and Hawkins in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Guys, I love those guys.
But to have them come out and just destroy those 2 guys, I think this is finally the time we get the McIntyre push that we've been waiting for. I think injuries and storylines have hurt him in the past.
Absolutely, injuries have hurt him for sure.
And so it's just sometimes guys you don't see because they don't have anything for them. They don't know what to do with them. But honestly, I think Mania. If I had to predict Rumble winners, I either see Reigns winning it and getting Bray Wyatt, and we could see even if Reigns loses, I still say we get Reigns and Bray, and I say we get Lesnar and McIntyre for Mania.
Hopefully we'll see something new this year.
I don't want to see Velasquez and Lesnar at Mania.
I still heard that's a possibility.
I don't want to see Tyson Fury and Lesnar at WrestleMania. And Tyson Fury just has a match announced for boxing. So Tyson Fury, I think, that's
they
over.
Said he signed a multi-match contract.
Yeah, but for how long? Because it's going to be so spaced out.
Well, yeah, you'd probably be at Mania.
But he's got a boxing match already made. He's got a fight coming up.
I don't know.
I don't know if they would risk that with WWE stuff.
I know what you guys are thinking.
We're well past 60 seconds.
What happened? Yeah, what happened to 60 seconds? But the second thing you're thinking is, what happened to this giveaway we were all talking about for the 100 subscribers? Well, the holidays are over. I'm going to Florida on the 25th for my son's 5th birthday. So we will be drawing a winner probably the Thursday or the Wednesday before I leave. So you have until the 22nd to enter. So some of you have already entered. I'm obviously,
we're going to acknowledge that. We're going to keep your name still in.
That. But, try to get more people to subscribe. If you get more people to subscribe, give us their username and your username, and you'll be entered again.
Twice.
We're going to say that you can enter this more than once.
Yes.
So for those of you who have already used the last way to enter, you're already entered. But you can enter more than once. There's going to be multiple ways you can enter the contest. And let's say you get somebody to subscribe. Everybody you get to subscribe, it's another entrance for you, and an entrance for that person.
Yeah, think about it. If you get 3 people to subscribe and they all use you as the reference of how they got to the channel, that's 3 more times you're getting put in. Mm-hmm. Also, if you have not entered and you want to get entered for the first time, on top of this video, just comment down below and tell us who you think for a Rumble winner prediction. It could be men and women or just one. Just give us your predictions.
Yeah, who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna be surprised? Do you think there's gonna be any legends? I don't think there was last year, was there?
Hurricane actually showed up last year.
All right, yeah, there's a Hurricane. He's pretty cool. Yeah, so that'll be another way, and then
and Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah, JEFF JARRETT. So yeah, those are the 2 ways we'll have the entries done for now. Maybe we'll add another one next week. Get you guys to enter as many times as possible. So far, we have the one thing in there.
You got a few in there.
The Sting, the first issue of Boom Comics, The Breaking of the Shield, and the Baron Corbin autographed Elite. So those are 3 things in there right now, and there will be more things. We'll show you more things as we get them. You know what? Actually, let's gonna grab something right now. Let's gonna go in there too. Let's say, what do we think here?
I'm looking at it, top shelf.
Top shelf?
All the way to the right.
That?
I don't think you would give that up.
You're out of your goddamn mind. You know what?
You know what? If you guys can't see it, and you want to take a guess on what it is I'm talking about, and if you get it, I'll enter you in for 2 times.
Let's do one of these LJNs.
Unless I review the video and you can see that up there, then no deal.
Let's do one of these LJNs.
You better pick a hard one.
Ooh. I don't know which one I want to give away.
You're picking stuff that you cannot give up.
King Kong Bundy LJN. How about that? That's another thing that's going to be in the box. That's pretty cool. Right? Come on. Maybe not. No, he'll be in there. Alright, he's going to go in there. And then we'll add more stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to take a bunch of my own stuff and throw it in the box because I don't want to lose any of this stuff. I've already put enough of my own stuff in. So make sure you enter. And we'll be back next week with more. What you did, you little jerk.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.